Hi, good morning and welcome to this Power Yoga class. My name is Brian and I am delighted to be with you today. We'll do our quick exploration of a fully active practice this morning. So we're going to breathe, we're going to move, we're going to twist, and then we're going to rest. All of that in the sense of presence and gratitude and intention. So a couple of things before we start. As always, remember that it is your practice. And that while I'll be offering and suggesting and inviting you to do some things from over here, ultimately you are in the privacy of your own space by design. And the only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is an option. So please modify as you need to, adjust as you need to, stop whenever you need to, do anything alternate as you need to. Now, second guiding principles, first guiding principles, second idea, support precedes action. So please ensure that you have everything you need to support yourself in your practice today. Blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, chair, tissues, clear your passageways, we're going to breathe. Anything that will support you in your practice, have that available, and then utilize it as we go through the practice. Remember, as always, our goal is to be calm, steady, focused on the breath, and moving within our own body. So anytime any of those factors fall out of play, the idea is to stop and to regain those factors and then rejoin as you are ready. All right. All right. We will start by grounding, landing, raising gratitude, and setting intention. And we'll do that first by coming into a supported posture, whatever that looks like for you. So take a moment to bring yourself into yourself. Come into this place, come into this space. Find your posture, lengthen your spine, turn your awareness inward, and feel into the physical sensation of whatever part of your body is in contact with something. The floor, the chair, the seat, the cushion, the mat, whatever part of your body is touching, feel that physical sensation of connection. Bring your awareness to that physical sensation of connection as support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And then turning your awareness to your breath, let's come into the present moment by coming into our breath. Find your inhale as it appears underneath your nasal passages. Begin to breathe in and out through the nostrils, following the inhalation into your body wherever it may go without stress, strain, or exertion. Follow the exhalation out of your body, letting it go completely, emptying all that is no longer needed. And hold your awareness right there. Be right there at the beginning of the next inhale. Follow that inhale in. And that exhale out. And as you focus your awareness on your breath, allow everything else to slip away. Just sitting and breathing, being present. And then if you choose, I'll invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space and allow to arise in your heart space gratitude, a sense of gratitude, any one thing for which you are grateful here today. Perhaps for you today, just the possibility of gratitude. And whatever it is that arises when gratitude is called forth, I invite you to see that clearly in your mind's eye and to anchor your gratitude in your heart space and hold it there for the duration of your practice today. And then finally here this morning, before we start, I'll invite you to set an intention if you choose, perhaps a simple intention to just be right there with each inhale, or to just keep your gratitude anchored in your heart space. And whatever your intention is, I invite you now to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice as if it is already done. And listening for the echoes of your intention in your being, I invite you to take a full inhale. And as you exhale, if you choose to allow your chin to drop towards your grateful and intentional heart, and if you'd like to offer a benediction to seal your intention, I invite you to do that now as I say, Namo, Namaste. And then release the hands to the knees, lift the chin. Make any adjustments you need to your posture for support. We're going to be here for a minute or two. We're going to begin with a breath, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath. Take your thumb and forefinger, place them at the third eye. Your thumb will block the right nostril when appropriate. Your ring finger will block the left nostril when appropriate. We're going to breathe in through the left. Pausing at the top, we'll breathe out through the right. Pausing at the bottom, and then we'll breathe in through the right. Pausing at the top, switching awareness, we'll breathe out through the left. Continue that pattern, breathing in at your rhythm. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Find your rhythm and your pace for your breath in your practice. It may be different than mine. That's absolutely okay, and as it should be. Following the pattern, inhaling left. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. Focus. Body is very still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostril. Focus is at the brow point if the eyes are closed. And if you're uncomfortable closing your eyes like many of us are, just narrow your gaze. Look into the palm there. It's just something not moving just beyond the tip of your nose. Balancing breath here, Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath, energizing the secondary and tertiary channels in the body, the Ida and Pingala, the moon channel, the sun channel. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Gently retain this breath. Release your hands to your knee. Bring your thumb and forefinger together. Be very still. Notice your experience. Notice what shifted for you. As you are ready, release your locks. Release your breath. Allow the breath to stabilize. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Cleansing breath. Full inhale. Sigh it out. Complete exhale. Our next breath is a breath of fire, a Bastrika or bellows breath. Now, if you are pregnant or on your menstrual cycle, please do not pump the diaphragm. You just take long, deep yogic breath, full inhale, complete exhale. Otherwise, you engage the diaphragm. On the exhale, you pull back and down. On the inhale, you release out and up. You can find your rhythm and pace. We're going to breathe in and out through both nostrils, finding a rhythm, finding a pace. I'll start with about a 1 breath per second pace just to establish a rhythm. You're going to find your rhythm in your practice. Let's take a full inhale to prepare. Full inhalation. And begin your breath of fire. Again, the body is very still. In all pranayama, in all breath control exercises, the body is still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostrils. And your focus is, again, at the brow point, if your eyes are closed, or beyond the tip of your nose, something not moving, narrowed gaze, if your eyes are narrowed and open. Trying to be inward here, feeling into the awareness of the practice and the shift in the body that occurs. The mind, the body, and the spirit are shifted by these practices. Our practice here on our mat teaches us in a safe and controlled environment how to utilize our practices, our tools when we come off the mat. When we go out into the world and we're challenged, we know that we have tools that we can use for our own regulation. Stay in your practice, stay in your body, calm and steady, focused on the breath, moving within your own body. 15 more seconds here. On your next inhale, take a full inhalation. Gently retain this breath while lifting at the base of the spine and the pelvic bowl. Engage your root lock. Relax your shoulders down. Bring your chin toward your chest. Engage your chin lock. Very still, very silent. Notice your experience. Notice what's shifted for you. Notice where you're energized, where you're contracted. Notice what's going on in your body, in your being, in yourself. As you are ready, release your locks, release the breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Allow everything to settle. Just be still. Let the breath stabilize. Notice what shifted. A couple minutes of breath work. Powerful work can change a lot of things in our being. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Full inhalation. Sigh it out. And then as you're ready, begin to bring yourself to your mat. We're going to begin standing today. So take a moment just to establish yourself in your standing posture. So we'll shake out of the legs, shake out of the arms, hands, wrists. Let's get the blood flowing a little bit. Maybe a couple of knee lifts. The blood flow through the hip. All right. We're going to come to the top of the mat. Bring the feet underneath the hips. Press into the ball and the heel of the foot. Establish yourself in your posture. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen your crown. Zip the heels toward each other to feel the length in the inside of the legs. Turn the palms forward. Let the fingers extend toward the mat. Tuck the chin, slightly extend through the crown. This is your mountain posture. Feel into standing on your own 2 feet, having your own back. On your inhale, take your arms high. Press the palms together. Take the thumbs toward the back wall. Move your hips slightly to the front wall. Feel that length as you get long here. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the left. Bump the right hip. Stay long out of both arms and both legs. Feeling that opening in the right side body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center. Get long. Take the thumbs to the back wall, the hips to the front wall. Get long. Exhale, lean to the right. Bump that left hip. Stay long out of both arms and legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Get long. Thumbs to the back wall, hips to the front wall. Exhale. Hinge at the hips and forward, 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 fold. Bracing if you like. Bring the shins to the palms. Inhale. Straighten the arms. Flat back. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, hinge and fold, release the hands, release the head. Lift the hips up and back, let the crown fall, bring the forehead toward the shins. Take a full inhale here. A complete exhale. Bend the knees, let the hips drop toward the heels. Feel the weight settle in the feet and then slowly begin to roll up 1 vertebra at a time, gathering as you go. Shoulders will roll up and down, arms will go high. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Moving into our sun salutation A. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Breathe behind the heart. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back to a lunge. Step the left foot back to join it. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or lower down. Come down to the mat. Inhale, lift the crown. Press into the tops of the feet. Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, right foot forward into a lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Greet the sun, greet the day, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Other side, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold, move with the breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Left foot back to a lunge. Right foot back to join the left. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Take a breath, full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, left foot forward into a lunge. Inhale, press back through that right heel. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Take a breath here. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Sun salutation B. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, sink the hips. Come into a chair. Inhale, get long. See your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Step the right foot back. Drop the right heel down and in. Turn the right toes off the long side of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Come to warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, revolve. Come back to warrior one. Exhale, release. Hands to the deck. Step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Come to cobra or maybe even up dog. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Right foot forward. Drop the left heel down and in. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Woo. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, step the left foot forward to join the right, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, oops, always forget that chair. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, come to stand. Hands at the chest. Inhale, the arms go high. Exhale, sink the hips in the chair. Inhale, get long here. See your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet, left foot back, drop the heel down and in. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, back to warrior one. Exhale, hands frame the foot, step back, press back, downward dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands, left foot forward, right heel down. Rise to warrior one. Open to warrior two. Return to warrior one. Release the hands, frame the foot, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root. Oh, there we go again. Into that chair. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a breath here. Check in with your intention. Check in with your gratitude. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet, right foot back. Left foot back to join it. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog, full inhale. Complete exhale. Look up between the hands, right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands to prayer. Inhale, tall mountain, other side. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Hands beside the feet, step the left foot back, lunge. Right foot joins it, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, your choice. Inhale, rise up, your choice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, full inhale. Complete exhale. Look up between the hands, left foot forward, lunge on the inhale. Exhale, right foot joins it, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a breath here, full inhale. Side out. Inhale, arms high, hips sink, come into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, right foot back, right heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, return to warrior one. Exhale, release the hands, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up, move with your breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, full inhale. Complete exhale. Look up between the hands, right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lunge. And step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. All right, let's remember the chair this time. Inhale to your chair. Exhale. Mountain posture, hands at the breath. Other side, inhale, the arms high and sink into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, left foot back, left heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Return to warrior one. Exhale, lunge and step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look between the hands. Left foot forward, right heel down. Rise, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Return to warrior one. Exhale, lower. Find your lunge and then step forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands to prayer at the chest. Take a breath. And sigh it out. All right. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer or to the hips or wherever's comfortable for you for support. Pick up the right foot, maybe just the right heel. Step the right foot back on your mat. Drop the right heel down and in, toes off. Adjust the torso so that it's facing forward, bend into the left knee. Now, take your arms out straight in front of you, palms pressing. Imagine that you're holding a bow. And you're going to notch an arrow in that bow. And you're going to take your right thumb and forefinger, and you're going to pull that string back with that arrow notched, bringing your right hand back by your right shoulder. You're going to fold the fingers of your left hand and let your left thumb extend up, and you'll focus firmly on your left thumb. Now, we're going to do breath of fire here as we pulse the knee a little bit. So we'll begin this little movement here, gentle movement. On the exhale, we'll just pulse into that knee. Full inhale to prepare and begin. Holding that bowstring fully drawn and taut, totally focused just above that left thumb. Target is out there, steady and sure. Dynamic posture, but we're calm and steady and focused on the breath and moving within our own body. Steady as she goes. You got this. Pull that bow a little tighter. Focus. Focus. Release your arrow straight and true. Step to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to prayer. Take a full inhale. A complete exhale. Notice the different feeling perhaps in your hips. Notice where you're energized, contracted. Just notice your experience here. All right. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, release the hands to prayer or to the hips, whatever's supportive for you. Pick up your left heel. Maybe pick up your left foot entirely. Step the left foot back on the mat. Drop the heel down and in. Bend into that right knee. Adjust your torso so it's forward facing. Take your arms out. Press the palms. All right. You're going to notch that arrow in that bowstring in your left thumb and forefinger. Drawing it back. Folding the fingers to the top of the heel pad. Right thumb extended. Left hand by the left shoulder. Focused on your target. Establish your posture. Settle in. Inhale to prepare. And begin. Just a gentle little rocking here. Maybe just a small movement. Maybe just an inch or two. The core is engaged. Lower back is engaged. Supporting. Very steady. Looking out over that right thumb. Total focus here. Stay with it. You got it. Inhale. Draw that bow a little tighter. Focus on the target. And release your arm. Step forward. Bring your hands to prayer. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands beside the feet. Left foot back to a lunge. Right foot back to join it. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, lower down your choice. Inhale, rise up your choice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press to plank. Establish yourself in your left hand. Roll to the ball, the left foot, stack the feet, or drop the left knee for support if you need. Open the torso, bring the right hand to the chest. Pressing through that left arm and shoulder. Inhale, take the right arm high. Side plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Bring the right hand back to the mat. Roll to your plank. Establish yourself in your right side. Pressing into the fingertips and the heel of the right palm. Roll to the side of the right foot. Drop the right knee if you need. Stack the foot. Inhale. Bring the left hand to the chest. Pressing out of the right palm. Take the left arm high. Breathe in. Side plank. Breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Press back, downward facing dog. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale. Walk, step, hop the feet forward into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root and rise. Gather as you go. Exhale, release the hands. To the chest. Take a breath. Check in with your gratitude. Check in with your intention. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let everything stabilize here for a moment. All right. Inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, sink into your chair. Now, the hands can be extended in full thunderbolt. Hands at the prayer at the chest, maybe to the hip. Maybe you take your hands to your knees, top of your thighs for supported chair. Whatever's appropriate for you. Check your toes in front of your knees. Adjust the hips accordingly. See if you can straighten the torso a little bit. If you like, come up on the toes. Focus. Remember that focus is balance and breath is strength. Find your focal point, your drishti, your gazing point. Be very focused there. Inhale here. Exhale, heels back to the mat and forward fold. Full inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Forward fold, hands beside the feet. Right foot back. Right heel down and in. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Now, inhale, come back to warrior one. And then exhale, release the hands, frame the foot, step back. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Right foot forward, left heel down. Rise to warrior one. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale, return to warrior one. Exhale. Hands down, frame the foot, step back, press back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press the plank. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sink the hips, bring the hands where you like them to be for your chair. Exhale. Stand, hands at the chest, mountain posture. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. All right. Take a moment here to stabilize your breath. I think we're going to come into, I think we'll do it from the mat. So we're going to do a couple of breath practices here from a standing posture. Then we'll come into our twist, move into our rest. So find yourself top of the mat or middle of the mat, however you want to be. The feet are slightly wider than the hips, maybe shoulder width apart for some of us. Toes slightly out for balance. All right, you're going to put a little bend in the knee. So in this sort of horse rider's pose, if you will. So a very stable base here. All right, Now, chest is forward, crown is lifted. On the inhale, the hands will move. It's a two-part inhale through the nostrils. So we come up to the shoulders and then out and open the chest. Two-part exhale, bringing the hands to fists, the elbows towards the abdomen. Inhales through the nose. Exhales out the mouth, cannon breath. We're arching the spine on the inhale, opening the heart. We're rounding the spine on the exhale, bringing everything into the middle. Navel focus, belly button, center of our being, our self-will. Full focus, your breath. Your practice. Your body. Your space. Powerful breath here. Spring cleaning. Opening up the doors and windows. Blowing out all the dust and accumulated debris from the winter. One more here. Release your hands. Straighten your torso. Bring your feet underneath you. Bring your hands over your heart. Just be still. Allow everything to settle. Notice your experience. Notice where you're energized. Notice where you're contracted. Just notice. No judgment. No conversation. No analysis. No criticism for sure. Just notice. Gentle curiosity. That's interesting. Gently come down onto your back on your mat. All right. All right. All right. We're going to bring the heels toward the hips, knees toward the ceiling. Hands are down by the sides. Palms facing down, forearms pressing, elbows pressing. Press into the feet. Notice as you press into the feet, you may feel the pelvic bowl begin to rotate and lift a little bit. Continue to press into the feet. Press the knees away from the face. Notice how you roll up into the lower back. And then maybe into the middle back. And then maybe even into the upper back. No weight in the head or neck. Everything's in the shoulders. The belly button rises. Backside of the body's engaged here. We're working the backside of the body with these dynamic bridges. Inhale, lift the belly button a little higher. Engage, press the knees away. Exhale, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. So your buttocks are just hovering at the end of your exhale, and then inhale, roll back up. And find your rhythm and your pace and your breath in your practice. Inhaling up. Exhaling down, keeping the knees in parallel. Notice the tendency of the knees to flay open, so rotate the thighs inward. Keep the knees in parallel or even touching. Working with your breath. Moving your body in alignment with your breath. Calm, steady, focused on the breath. Moving within your own body. All the way up and all the way down, feeling into the alignment of the body with the breath. Simple movement. Fully engaged on the back side of the body, supporting ourselves, having our own back. Couple more here. Your next one, inhale up and hold the posture, but not the breath. Breathe. Inhale here. Keep the belly button and hips lifted. Exhale here. Breathe in. Breathe out. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Feeling the support of the back, bring the knees into the chest. Squeeze gently on the knees, a little side to side. And then bring the knees over the hips, the shins parallel to the mat. Take the arms out 60 to 90 degrees to create space. We're going to move into our twist. Knees together, feet together, heels to toes touching. Inhale here. Exhale, let both knees fall to the right, wherever they may go. No need to get anywhere. You're already here. There's nowhere you need to go. Just keep the thighs and knees together and let gravity and the weight of the legs do the work. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Left shoulder is relaxed and down. Just twisting out any tension. Opening up across the front of the body. Breathing deep into that back left hip. Inhale, back to center. Establish yourself here. Exhale, let both knees go over to the right. Notice the difference, one side to the other. Just keep the legs together and let them go where they go. Gravity will do the work. Weight of the legs will do the work. Right shoulder's down and relaxed. You're looking over that right shoulder. If you have a thought, it's about taking the knees away from the face as you just breathe here across that big open front of the body and down into that back right hip. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the knees into the chest. Bring the forehead and nose toward the knees. Create a little rounding there, maybe a little bit of rocking on your spine, maybe not. And then rock yourself up to a seated posture. We'll finish up with our 2 remaining breaths, moving into our meditative rest. Establish yourself in a supported posture. Oh, right on time. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, we're going to be right on time here. All right, okay. All right, now, the arms are up, elbows at shoulder height, palms facing forward with the fingers touching. So just kind of an open palm forward face, okay? All right, the inhale is to the right, the exhale is to the left. We're just twisting slightly. Gentle twist with the breath. So establish your posture, and then establish your breath, and then move with your breath. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Long, deep breath here. So work on aligning the movement with the breath, not the other way around. A lot of us want to get moving and then make the breath fit the movement. Let's let the breath control the movement so that when the breath starts, the movement starts, and when the breath stops, the movement stops. Inhale right, exhale left, gentle twist. Eyes closed and focused at the brow point or narrowed, focus just beyond the tip of the nose. And focus is internal here. We lift the elbows up to the level of the shoulders to bring the attention to the heart. Look into your heart. Check in with your gratitude that you anchored there at the beginning of practice. Is it still anchored? Check in with your intention that you set at the beginning of class. Is it still there? Are you living into it? check in with the feeling that is arising in your heart. Are you feeling energetic in your heart space? Are you feeling open? Is the heart opening? Are you allowing the heart to express itself however it may wish to in the midst of this particular posture? Your next inhale, come back to center, take the arms high, inhale. Extend through the fingers, gently retain this breath. Gently lift at the base of the spine, engage your root lock. Even though the arms are up, relax the shoulders down. Tuck the chin, engage your chin lock. Focus at the third eye. As you are ready, release the hands, release the locks, release the breath. Where are we here? 53. Okay. All right. All right. Cleansing breath here, full inhale. Sigh it out, complete exhale. Okay. We got a dynamic and then we've got a cooling. All right. So the dynamic is in the inhale, the fingers extend, and the opposite arm, the elbow will come in toward the ribs, and then we'll switch. So that'll be our movement here. Doesn't matter which side you begin on. So one arm of the elbow in, and then make a fist and drop the other elbow. You know the drill by now. Find your rhythm, your breath, your pace, your practice. The body's very still. Awareness is on the breath in the nostrils. If the arms get you confused and you lose the breath, then lose the arms. Stay with the breath. Full focus here. Inhale, both arms up. Lengthen through the fingers. Lift at the pelvic bowl, at the base of the spine. Engage your root lock. Arms are up, but shoulders are relaxed. Chin comes to the chest. Engage the chin lock. Be very still. Let everything come centered. As you are ready, release your arms, release your locks, release your breath. All right. All right. Let the chin fall toward the chest. Hands come to the knees, thumb and forefinger lightly touching, palms up for inspiration. If you need a little more grounding, turn your palms down. Simple movement here. We're just going to say yes to everything. On the inhale, the chin will lift, the crown will lift. Breathing in through the nostrils. Long, deep, yogic breath. On the exhale through the nostrils, the chin will return to parallel and then to the chest. Spine stays straight and long. No rounding or arching here, just moving gently the head in a long, deep, grateful yes. Saying yes to the practice, saying yes to life, saying yes to your experience, saying yes to this moment. Eyes closed, fully focused at the third eye here. Let the breath control the movement here. Long, deep breaths. Full gratitude for the prana, the life force, the immanence of now and presence that arrives on the inhale. Full gratitude for the exhale, the release, the relief, the reprieve, freedom that this moment brings. After your next iteration, release the head movement. Just bring the chin parallel to the mat. Be very still. Let everything settle. Establish yourself here in rest. This is your rest. You're done. Be done. Allow yourself to be done. Let go of any shaping of the mind, any shaping of the body, any shaping of the breath. Just be still. Allow yourself this moment of rest. Be grateful for yourself, for this gift, this moment of rest. Releasing all. Release any analysis of the practice. Release any judgments, any clinging. Just be. Just feel into what it is like to be. You're already here. There's nowhere you need to go. You're already whole. There's nothing you need to do. Feel into the possibility of stillness and silence. If perchance you notice that your attention has wandered away, I invite you to bring gratitude to that noticing, and then gently and compassionately return your focus to your breath. On your next inhale, I invite you to allow to arise perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful. Maybe for yourself, for your practices, maybe for your practice being over. Any one thing. And as you witness yourself in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you from this space. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice. I'm honored to be here, truly. And I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful witness for as long as you can, as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.